Hey everyone, I just want to make a quick video here showing you how to import an Azure SQL database into your Android Studio project using Java. So first we're going to need to actually go out and get the jar file for JTDS. So you're just going to simple Google search, you can go to SourceForge and grab it real quick for you. And then once you actually have your file, you'll go to your app, new module, import a jar file, and then go find your file name. Here's ours right here, .jar. And then once you have that, you just click finish. And then it should get imported right there. And then once you have it imported, you're actually gonna need to go into your module app. And you're gonna compile the project using this extension right here. The same one, that should match this. So once you have that inputted, we'll go into our Android manifest. We need to add in some permissions. You're going to need to add in these 3 permissions right here so that your emulator can actually access the internet and access your Azure database. Once you have added that, we'll go to the XML file real quick just so you can see it. It's just a quick, easy XML. We're given. Once we have the XML, we'll actually go into our main Java file and I'll walk it through a little bit. So got all of my imports, and then down here we have our connection class. This is the important part. So a few things that you're going to need to add in is this connection URL, which you can get from your Azure dashboard. I'll go ahead and go to my Azure dashboard real quick here. All right, so once you're at your Azure dashboard, you can go find your SQL database here. I have mine just at for short. And then once you're here, you're going to go to show your database connection string, and you're going to need the JDBC. And you're just going to copy all this over. All right, so you got it copied over, and we're going to add that into our URL. So a couple things that we need to do this now, and we should be good to go, is you need to add in your JTDS extension. So JDBC, JTDS, colon. All right, and then the next thing that you're going to need to change here is instead of database, you're going to make this a database name. All right, and then the only other thing that you're gonna have to add in is your password right here. So we'll add that in last. So just to go through real quick, it's just a quick query of the database. It's just to get the first user's name. So we got our variables. We actually go into the async task here where we go down, and here is our query. We are just going to select everything from users, and we're going to just grab the name of the very first user in our database. So we're just going to get string username. If you watched my how we set up our database, you'll be able to reference back to that. And so yeah, that's pretty much all we're going to do. I'll go ahead and add it into my password real quick here to that connection URL string. You're just going to have to go in and add your password. All right, now the password added there in the very bottom there. All right, let's go ahead and run this thing, make sure it works. Use your emulator. All right, so we should be able to pull a name from our very first user is Bob. So it worked. All right, good luck with all your projects.